very strong, especially if you can get a couple of those early stacks.
Especially if they can get through the laning phase of the bully Corky, and then you find to just, as you said, Dag, to stack up. So the Rift, and if you never want to miss a game, or at least you never want to miss a game because Santander is here to reward you. You can head over to santandergaming.com to win weekly and monthly rewards like Niski here, who's about to die. Again? He should have gone to the website. Use the code LEGEND15, Niski. Phosphorus bomb, auto attack. It's first blood over to BDS. Thank you, Santander.
But this time...
it should be enough. The wave just out of range of the turret to start things off. Nuke waiting, there it is anyway. Phosphorus bomb out of range, the Valkyrie in, and Nuke with a couple of autos. Sheo tanks it up, Nuke with one more. Isma, flash buckler, come on! A flash poppy slap, and Isma gets the trade.
Ends up being a 1-for-1. Niski's going to be able to TP back into lane, so not the biggest...
You know, when I heard that stack getting into game, the first Cassiopeia top, that's crazy, no? I mean, we have seen Cassio top, like, what, Season 4, Season 5, as Smolder mid. That's only recent. Niski has to get away, and he flaps again, but... BDS
Revenge, he steals away the red and now makes his way towards the Krugs. Isma will realize that all of his camps have been stolen. Irrelevant, is he in danger of a dive here? You can see that the matchup is starting to go very favorably.
Good damage from Sheo, or rather on the other end, but Irrelevant gets tagged up with the ult and trying to get out of the turret ranges. Adam at half HP, he's burning down though, and Petrifying Gaze looked away from BDS. Don't have the health bars, but Adam turns it onto Isma. He's got a Twin Fang up as Flash for Flash now grounded for the time being, and another Noxious Blast. Remember, movement speed gained, and as Adam runs away, we look off map to see that Niski just got bonked. I think that was a global arrow.
I mean, yeah, Niski ends up dying in the mid lane. I mean, the assist coming in from Ice does suggest that the arrow connected.
Start here on the Smolder. And we talk about the scaling element, but it is so far delayed at this point. And for BDS, it's not just mid, is it? Gents, it's also top with Irrelevant now in a bit of trouble as well. He's going to get flailed up, Arctic Assault and permafrosted down. And Adam is just fang after fang after fang. Feels like I'm watching Naruto in the early stages again. Man, Adam galore. Some boots, a tome. That's about it.
The ring is he found behind a dresser somewhere?
Yeah, that's right. I can sell this. I could use it probably as knockup comes through. We get the Keeper's Verdict out as Sheo has to flash out, and True Shot Run still connects on the back end, but you can see Ice's damage with the arrow delaying onto Luon as well. They might lose their jungler, but what else comes with it? Isma's a little bit low, looking for the re-engage. The Zenith Blade flashed away from. The Brov gets out now with no summoners as Ice steps on up ambitiously, but rightly so. SK find themselves a kill at the end of the day.
Nice job to lean on Rahel and Luon there. Good engage coming through from Luon to set things up.
I think you're right.
I guess the saving grace is Cassio doesn't have an easy time of getting on top of...
Soulflare up and available. Yes, it is. I mean, here comes the Dragon as well, but Nuke's AoE damage pulls him back a bit. Sheo takes a while to die. There's Mum! But Sheo walking away. One more auto. It's not until Isma gets the buckler flying. Nuke can't stop that one, and SK with another big kill. It goes to the Poppy, but it's still gold in their back pocket.
But it's with SK now having positioning up towards
to where we are on the bot side, gents, because Ice and Rahel, both very fed in this game, both with a nice warm start. And I think when you think about both of these rosters, their 80 carries are so integral to how their success has been throughout the year.
And for Rahel, it has definitely been a, hey, I'm coming alive in the early stages.
Downside is that he did sacrifice a decent number of plates. You can see only 2 remaining on the bot side, and Rahel and Niski.
Oh, he's deep. He has to press E. Straight away, the flash comes out as well. To Luon, he wants a hand, but Ice won't let him get away. No, no, no. A kill over to the 80 carry. When we're talking about the matchup, it's big as Adam might be caught out. He has to flash away. Isma with his kills big, but Petrifying Gaze buys him time, but not enough. Irrelevant looking to burn him down, but can he give the kill over? Isma has to take it away. That's a shutdown again to the Poppy, who is the carry now.
Nearly able to turn it around, but Isma manages to get the kill. Still, though, Nuke on this bottom side will now finish off that tower. You've got a lot of members of BDS in the mid lane as well. They're going to finish off that mid lane structure.
Turrets.
Ice.
Flash burn as well. Mum comes through. There's a lockdown with a Glacial Fissure in the back end, and Niski now has to play a bit of front to back, but Labrov is isolated, and so is Sheo. But look who's just rocked up. Ice is here again, and he deals mean damage even with the static shiv. And BDS, you know, I'm talking about these push and pull of trades, but BDS, the gold value is 4,000 in their lead with Double Dragon as well. I mean, this game, they're playing the map so well.
Individual mistakes from SK are allowing BDS to just snowball the map.
Yeah.
You've got to remember, so a lot of this is a result of BDS, sorry, SK just like that, right, within a minute's time. And as Dagda said, the Herald to boot just means that you have a few options with what you can do. Now, Labrov is quite isolated.
His ulti is available, though. I mean, he's trying to buy time, it looks like. Is he going to pop it? No. I've got to zoom in, don't know. Maybe I need glasses, Jensen.
He does, but
I think he just chose not to waste it.
Don't know why he was there.
As I use that word, a trade itself, but in a turret, opened up. SK again, showing members, you know, Vetty, you were just talking about this. They commit. They show how many members are committing to the play as well, and BDS on the other side of the map are making their own play.
BDS is a very traditional two-lane team where they like to do the 4-1 split. And
what about this? Is this traditional for you?
I mean, it's an easy pick. I think Irrelevant with no flash.
I think Irrelevant's getting split.
That's tradition in my town. Well,
I mean, that's just a great utilization
here
of the
where SK can't even walk into the river right now out of fear of death, and that's just going to be sole point. SK coming late to the party.
Yeah, they can't really get in. Labrov's playing bouncer here. Does get a decent amount of damage with the Ezreal ults, but Irrelevant off the side. BDS maybe biting off a bit more than they can chew here.
Show ultis into Isma, the arrow on the back end. There's multiple targets. Isma, though, separates two, but Adam has already killed Luon. Adam might be low. That could change things here. Petrifying Gaze was a bit of a whiff, and I think Medusa needs to adjust the angle. As BDS hover yet again, thinking on the outskirts of the fight, but SK already too far away, and the Dragon's done. Luon's dead. That's still a BDS win.
Look at how confident BDS are, though. When you look at SK, they just feel so weak right now at this point in the game. And so that BDS just say, you know what, we'll just fight. We have easy engaged tools. We can start the fights whenever we want.
Is that SK just haven't really been setting up for him to have these big moments, right?
That's very fair,
like the team fight, Luon whiffs the Rel ult in the last one. Luon whiffs the ultimate here. Irrelevant can't really get the ultimate he needs, and he's had some decent ultimates like now.
Isma with all the gold, by the way, and the tanky sass is just going to die. Luon, again, as you said, not a great showing. A double kill picked up instantly, and here's Labrov into the back line. He headbutt pulverized and sets it up to dunk it down. BDS with 3, and SK are once again on the ground.
They tested BDS, and I feel like BDS passed with flying colors. Isma gets absolutely destroyed on the front line, and it leaves open this Baron for BDS's taking.
Well, Irrelevant would show that he is still a good top laner. What Dagda was saying, if he can 2v5 here, but on the back end, Labrov is zoning out, and Baron's gone, even with the bars blinking in fate. Irrelevant and Niski can't do anything to stop it. Baron goes
for, you know, and I think that this Sejuani Maokai priority from BDS has just worked wonders for them, especially once you enter this mid game where SK seems committed to try and fight BDS around these neutrals. So BDS, they secure the tier 2 in mids, they set their sights on the tier 2 in bots, and they're looking to bring themselves to 2-0 in this series.
Going to continue. I mean, Sheo's right in behind them here. SK are completely split.
Solar Flare used onto Adam. It sets up with the equalizer, at least this time it lands. But as you said, SK in 2 different places. BDS, you could say the same as Adam has to flashback, but the reposition is just fine. He hits Conqueror and new kid's range. Well,
you pointed at me and I didn't.
It's frustrating as reaching out to Vedius the other day. There's BDS. I mean, look, again, limiting the options of what SK can do. Stunned, grounded, please let me move.
He's trying to stay out of range of the E, and believe it or not, it worked, which is the greatest thing.
Yeah. It was like a small pixel against that wall. I guess that made it work. Rahel kites back as well. Nukes damage not to be frothed at, or rather frowned at. He's definitely frothing. He's 3 items, and man, that's like a cappuccino if I've ever seen one. BDS push in through bot, and this series that we were hyping up, this series that we thought could be massive, is falling on its head. Game 1, a throwaway from SK. Game 2, an outplay, an early first blood, and BDS running the map.
And I'm hoping that we do get to see more. I'm hoping that what looks to be a clean end for BDS will give SK the opportunity to rethink.
Well, he's dead. Dagda, your turn.
But I do think it's nice to see a step back up from BDS, because there was a lot of question marks in summer playoffs, but it looks like the time off has done them well, kind of got themselves back onto the horse. The team fighting has been clean, the objective setup has been significantly better, they're not getting caught out overextended in side lanes. This feels like a step back towards the form we expected of BDS in summer.
It's like going to a 10-year-old's birthday party. All smiles here, that's what BDS are, right? There's a jumping castle, you get cake, you get food, everyone's happy, no one can complain. That's the situation of BDS right now. SK is like, I don't know. You're not invited to the party, Dagda. That's all I've got on the other side. But it's not you personally, because I would always invite you. As the arrow flies through, Niski tagged out in the back end, and again, Petrifying Gaze just locks him in place. He can't do anything. Zenith Blade was dodged by Adam, who is slithering his way through the fight. Yes, he's poked out. Yes, he's close to dying, but the Archangels shields him up. BDS getting low, but Adam's ready to TP and go, go, go. SK, what have you got for the rest of this series? Because our first place team in the regular season of Summer is getting destroyed, pulled apart, torn to pieces, and BDS on a run, ready to face the winner of GX and G2. That's how this series feels, as we got a match point with a very unlocked BDS.
They're going to have some fun with SK. They're going to pick them apart on the next.
These were the best highlights from today's LEC matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.